Here's a thought. Why don't you take your next vacation all by yourself? It sounds a bit scary, I know, but let me tell you, it can be the most impressive, inspiring, daunting, fulfilling, triumphant experience you'll ever have. Not sold on it yet? I have done my fair share of solo traveling, and let me tell you, those are the most vivid memories. You should travel alone because for once in your life, it will be absolutely okay for absolutely everything to be about me. Me, 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 me. Do you know how many compromises you make every day? What you eat, what you wear, what time you wake up, who you say hi to. Travel alone, and if one day you're tired and you don't feel like trekking anymore, don't. Or you feel like going shopping all day, do. You want to stare at a building for an hour? Stare away, my friend. Stare away. Aside from being able to do whatever your gorgeous self fancies doing, I can assure you that on multiple occasions, you will feel like a superstar, like you are the most badass human being out there. When you're alone, everything you do feels like a grand conquest. And the farther away you go, the greater the conquest. I remember being in China, and the greatest accomplishment was finding a building. The address was in Mandarin, the street signs were in squiggly lines. Alas, when I found it, it was awesome. Or when I first found milk that tasted like milk. I found milk, I found milk. Oh, exactly how I feel now when I find milk. So accomplished. But you see, that's the greatest thing of traveling alone. Even the simplest thing, like finding milk, can rattle all sorts of emotions. Okay, I think you get the picture. Now on to the how. Rule number 1, research. And then research again, and then research the research that you researched when you research. And by all means, have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D. You can never be over-prepared. Rule numero 2, use your logic and your instincts. You probably wouldn't go down a dark alley at midnight in your own hometown. Don't do it when you're away. If it feels funny, get out. But honestly, the world is a much safer and friendlier place that people give it credit for. Have information, know what you're doing, and you should be fine. Rule number 3, read up on the culture. Don't just research about restaurants and things to do. And when in doubt, do as the locals do. Rule number 4, drink responsibly. Do not black out. Do not take drinks from some weird bottle somewhere. Use your head, peeps. And the final rule, and I think that the most important one, know that you're going to get a little bit lonely. I know we see movies all the time, these beautiful people who just bump into each other and become best friends, and then they get married and blah, 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 blah. While that does happen, it does not happen often. So when you're at that restaurant surrounded by people laughing with each other, and you're by yourself at your table for one, know that it is temporary, it is not going to last forever, and you're doing something really great for yourself. And if anything, you're always going to strike up a conversation with somebody. I promise. Been there, done that. So be brave, my friends. Take the plunge. Do it. Travel by yourself. I promise you that you will come back with a mountain full of stories. Come back next Thursday. We post videos every single Thursday. Subscribe below, or is it here? Comment. Let me know what you think. Have you traveled alone? Tell me your memories. I mean, mine is getting milk. All right, see you then. Ciao.
Psst, hey, don't leave yet. Don't forget to subscribe.